shake it out, layer it up. Go a little bit bigger, about double. Pull it apart, shake it out, layer it up. And then I go a little bigger than that and do the same thing. Here we go. And then from there, I just repeat until I get all 10 of my sections done. To mention that the hair is pre-stretched hair, so no detangling needed, no stretching of the hair is needed because it's all done for you. So this hair is really shake and go. So I will do the beginning of the braid on camera and regular speed, and then we'll speed it up. I'm not gonna add too much product to my hair until after I finish the braid. So I did add some to the center because that helps with the parting. And hold on. So for product, I'm only going to apply most of it here, as you can see, already done. And then I'm going to apply a little bit more around the edges. And then I will apply more product after the braids are finished. So I'll begin the braid on camera, regular speed, so you can get the gist of... Oh, wait, I have that product. Okay, so applying a little product, not too much. And I don't really need it down past the ear because you're not going to see it the way I'm going to do the braid. So that's kind of way too much, but I'll just put the excess there, very little. And I'm just going to take the comb and blend it in and massage it in with my fingers. And this is like a waxy edge booster. So sometimes it appears white. With a little warmth from your hand, it will disappear. And if it doesn't, you can add a little bit of the oil of your choice to kind of make it fade. You know, usually you might do that like a couple days old or what have you. Alright, so let's go. So I'm going to put a little bit on the camera rail so I can grab the hair easier. Now that I've done that, I just want to give it a little brush to blend that product in a little more before I start this braid. Alright, that's good. And re-tacky my fingers. And let's go. So I'm going to start off with just my hair. And let's, alright, where were we? We were here. This piece is forward. And this was back. Alright, now, grab that piece. And this is actually hard to show on camera. Wow, okay. Now, I'm grabbing both the add in hair and my hair at the same time. And I go. And I will braid like one or two, and I'll grab some more. And second piece. And add it in. As it gets bigger, I just need a couple little more dabs of the product, and I think I can move into fast speed. And all those imperfections that are noticeable right now won't be when I finish. Let's see. Number 3. So I'm holding it under, securing it with the other hand. Now, when I go to grab, I'm grabbing everything. So I'm going to try to get the camera so you can get a better angle. But let's see. Better. And let's continue. Just repeat the same process. Over and over and over. And like I said, with this product, all those little imperfections are going to be history. I will say this, when you're dealing with longer hair, be sure to periodically detangle. Because the hair, because it's long, has a tendency to tangle up, and you don't want it to get to the point where you can't manage. So I'm taking a moment, I am freeing the braid up, and I will continue. So grabbing my next section, and just continuing the process. A little product, kind of pull it a little tighter grip. Next section. And as I stated, my sections are getting a little bigger as I proceed. And we continue. Pull under, tuck, and continue the braid. Little product. Repeat. Now this is the last piece I'm going to add to the actual corn roll until I've gotten to the end of my hair. So right now I'm just adding product, keeping in mind to keep detangling. And a little more product. Now here's where it's kind of critical. You need your rat tail comb to kind of smooth and blend, because this is where the ends of your hair, well my hair, and my hair's short and it's recently trimmed, so it's a little bit more blunt than usual, so it's a little harder to blend. So I'm just going to add that product and take my rat tail and smooth each section as I get through it. Okay. Ooh, a little cramp in the hand. And now, I'm basically to the end of my hair, and I can braid some waves down. I don't want the braid too much thicker than this, so I'm going to braid a waves before I add my last two sections. So, just keep braiding. Now when it starts to look a little smaller, as it's gradually doing, you can be prepared to add the next section. So I have two sections left. Now is a good time. So, adding it at this point is the same way. Grab it from the bottom, and then as you pull the next section up here, you just act like the section was already there. Now I'm going to braid more before I add more. And I'm hoping I'm staying in camera. Okay. Now obviously, because I'm doing the braid long, okay, I can tell because this section is getting small, it's time to add that last piece. And here it is. Same method. Grab it from the underneath and act like it was there the whole time. That's the beauty of a feed-in. There we go. Now, if I can bring it around front. Alright, hang on. I have a little. There we go. Just straighten that out. Not there yet. Okay. Let's finish. There we go. Where are we? When you bring it to the front, I always get lost. But I always find it. And I will find it in just a minute. Alright, let's see. There we go. I'm back. Little cramp in my hand. My hands! Alright, let's see where are we. Now listen, it's not gonna be perfect. These always pull through now for me. Quick style, easy, low cost, and easy to do. I will braid this down, and then start the next one. The next one I will do sped up, so keep watching. Okay, so I am finishing up the second braid, and then I'm going to show you how to clean this up. So, it's small imperfections. No worries. This will hide them. So, I applied in the video, as you'll see, that I kept applying, but very little was on my hands. So, I am going to put a bit more now to smooth this braid out and make it appear perfect, or just about. Applying product that I spoke about. And earlier in the video, you can see me applying product here because I have a little breakage here from having pulling my hair too tight in a previous style. So now that I've applied most of the product, foam, cream of nature, coconut milk, curl quenching, foaming mousse. I'm going to foam. Forgot to mention the foam when I was mentioning the products, but I did show it to you just now. Any foam is good. I like cream of nature, Lotta Body, and a few others. So I've added the foam, and now to dip or to not to dip, I don't like to dip all the time, especially on a style I'm probably going to take right down. But dipping the braids in the hot water will set them and make them tighter, and they will hold longer. But I like to have the look to give the illusion that it could be mine. So I think not dipping in certain situations achieves that look very well. Now it's a little damp from the mousse, but this is basically the final look.